Next is signum function. So, signum function f of x is divided into three parts, three divisions as per the given interval, given values of x. So, here the values of x divided into 3. X equal to 0, x less than 0, x greater than 0. If the value of x equal to 0, then the signum function value f of x is equal to 0. If value of x greater than 0 means positive numbers. For all positive numbers of x, signum function value is defined as 1. F of x equal to 1. Now third case is for x less than 0. For x less than 0 means negative numbers. Less than 0 means negative numbers. For all negative numbers, signum function is defined as negative 1. So signum function is divided into three parts: when x equal to 0, when x less than 0, and when x greater than 0. So here we can take all values for x equal to 0, x less than 0, x greater than 0. So we are considering all values, natural numbers, whole numbers, rationals, irrational, all these kinds of numbers can be considered to x values. So domain of the signum function is, actually domain is the set of all x elements. So we can consider all values, and therefore domain of the signum function is set of all real numbers. At the same time, what is its range? Range means the function values or the set of all y elements. That means if we put x equal to a value, then what is the y value? That is the meaning of range. If we put x equal to 0, what is its y value? 0. So 0, 0. If we put 1, x equal to 1, what is its y value? 1 means greater than 0. So what is its y value? 1. If we put negative 1, x equal to negative 1, what is the y value? It is negative 1. If we put x equal to 2, what is its y value? 1, because it is positive number. For positive numbers, y value is 1. For negative numbers, y value is negative 1. For 0, y value is 0. Only these three values are possible for y, and therefore range set becomes -1, 0, 1. Okay, for all values of x, you can see the y value is only -1, 0, and 1. So, domain of the signum function is R, and range of the signum function is -1, 0, 1. The graph of signum function. Okay, graph of signum function. So, when x equal to 0, what is its f of x value? F of x equal to 0. Therefore, the point is 0, 0. So, origin is one of the points. Okay. Now, when x greater than 0, for all positive numbers, f of x becomes 1. For all positive values of x, the value of y, value of f of x equal to 1. So, for all positive numbers means for all these values are positive x values. So, for all these values, y value become 1. So, listen, draw a line through 1. So, for all x values, positive x values, the value of y equal to 1. Okay. The value of y equal to 1. Okay. Now, what about 0.1? What is the answer? 0.1. What is f of x? F of x equal to 1. Okay. Now when x less than 0, when x less than 0 means for all negative numbers y value, f of x value is negative 1. So for all negative numbers means left side of 0, y value becomes negative 1. So you can consider a line through negative 1. Okay. If you consider all negative numbers less than 0, then the y value becomes negative 1. So this is the graph of signum function. Okay. This is the graph of signum function. Integer function. So listen, there is a function f from set of all real numbers to set of all real numbers defined as f of x equal to, see the symbol and read as greatest integer function of x. Okay, greatest integer of x. F of x equal to greatest integer of x. So here greatest integer of x means that the value of the greatest integer less than or equal to x. Greatest integer of x means the value of the greatest integer less than or equal to x. Such functions is called greatest integer function. For example, suppose greatest integer of 1. So greatest integer of 1 means the value of the greatest integer less than or equal to 1. So less than or equal to 1 means it is 1 itself. Greatest integer of 2. So greatest integer of 2 means the value of the greatest integer less than or equal to 2, that is 2. Similarly, if you take 3, 4 and so on, you will get the greatest integer value of a given number is the same number itself. Now see, what about suppose 1.1, greatest integer function of 1.1. So here the integer is 1.1. So greatest integer of 1.1 means the value of the greatest integer less than or equal to 1.1. So okay, less than or equal to 1.1. So what are the integers less than 1.1? What are the integers? 1, then 0, then -1, -2 and so on. Okay, so less than 1 means 0, -1, -2 etc. So less than or equal to 1 means we can consider 1 also. Now out of these integer, which is the greatest integer? Which is the greatest integer? 1. So greatest integer of 1.1 is 1. Now greatest integer of 3.7. Greatest integer of 3.7. So by your definition, greatest integer of 3.7 means the value of the greatest integer less than or equal to 3.7. So we have to list out the numbers or integers less than or equal to 3.7. Equal to means 3 and less than, so 2, 1, 0, -1, -2 etc. These are the integers less than 3.7. Now out of these integers, which is the greatest integer? Which is the value of which one is the greatest integer? So what is the greatest integer? 3. So greatest integer function of 3.7 is 3. Another example, greatest integer function of 2.7. So you have to write down the integers less than or equal to 2.7. So 2.7 is not an integer. So we have to write down the integers less than 2.7. So what are the integers less than 2.7? It is 2, 1, 0, negative 1, negative 2, etc. Out of these integers, which is the greatest integer? That is 2. So greatest integer function of 2.7 is 2. Now listen, greatest integer function of 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2 point whatever it is. So its greatest integer function value is 2. Now what about negative 5.4? It is a negative number. Negative 5.4 actually it is not an integer. So we have to write down the integer less than negative 5.4. So if we draw the number line, we can see it is 0. Then left of 0 is negative numbers, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3 and so on. So less than negative 5.4 means what are the numbers? Look at the real line. So it is negative 6. So negative 5.4 means assume this is the number negative 5.4. So the numbers or integers less than negative 5.4 means it is negative 6, negative 7, negative 8 and so on. Out of these integers, which is the greatest integer? It is negative 6. Okay. From left to right, numbers are increasing. So negative 6, negative 7, negative 8 is decreasing form. So what is the greatest integer? Negative 6. Now listen, negative 3.2. Look at here, negative 3.2 means assume this is the point negative 3.2. So we have to write down the integers less than to this negative 3.2. So the integers are negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, negative 7, etc. Out of these integers, which is the greatest integer? It is negative 4. Okay. Now what about greatest integer function of 7? That is 7 itself. What is 7.1? It is 7 itself. What is negative 7.1? It is negative 8. See the difference. If it is negative number, you have to add 1. Okay, keep in mind, you have to add 1. If it is a integer, then the greatest integer function is the given number itself, given integer itself. It is positive 7 point something. Then integer part you have to concentrate. So the answer is that integer. If it is negative number, you have to add 1 with the integer number, integer part. So you will get the answer. Okay. Anyway, if you take any number in between 0 and 1. Okay, in between 0 and 1, that is 0 less than x less than 1. Suppose x equal to 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.005, whatever it is, the greatest integer function of x is equal to 0. Okay, if it is equal to 0, then the greatest integer function of x equal to 0. If you take the value of x is 1 point something, suppose 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.999. Okay, and also if x equal to 1, then the greatest integer function of x is equal to 1. If you take x equal to 2.1, 2.3, 2.4 and so on, so its greatest integer function becomes equal to 2. Is clear? If you take negative values, suppose negative 0.1, negative 0.2 and so on. Okay, you just listen. Okay, negative 1 less than or equal to x less than 0 means you consider the x value in between 0 and negative 1. 0 and negative 1 means negative 0 point something. So in this case, the greatest integer function becomes, what is the answer? See the greatest number, it is negative 1. That means negative 0.5. So here you have to identify it is a negative number. So integer part is 0. You have to add 1. 0 plus 1, 1. So greatest integer function becomes negative 1. Okay. So in this manner we can define greatest integer function. Now see what is its graph. Okay.